Growing your own vegetables can be really fun, but beware of zucchini. One plant can grow to a monster size and leave you with more zucchini than you can possibly eat. And if you miss just one day picking them, just one day, you could end up with monsters like this. But when life gives you zucchini, you can make my gluten-free dark chocolate zucchini muffins. I'm Christy from Beneficial Bento, where I show you how to make healthy food more fun and help you manage your food allergies. And today I'm going to show you how to make these delicious gluten-free dark chocolate zucchini muffins. And I bet no one will ever guess that there's zucchini in them. Let's get started. Combine eggs, yogurt, sugar, and vanilla in a mixer and blend until smooth. Now we're going to shred the zucchini. I don't take the peel off, I just wash it first. Shred from all around the outside, that way you bypass the seeds. Add the shredded zucchini to the mixer and blend until evenly combined. Now let's sift all the dry ingredients together into a big bowl. Add the brown rice flour blend, the coconut flour, and the unsweetened cocoa powder. If you can get dark chocolate cocoa powder, that's what I recommend for the very best flavor, but regular cocoa powder works fine too. Then add baking soda, baking powder, xanthan gum, and salt. Then add the chocolate chips to the dry flour mixture and toss to combine. This will help distribute the chocolate chips more evenly throughout the muffins so they don't sink to the bottom when baking. Add the dry ingredient mixture to the liquids in the mixer while the mixer is on low speed. Now we're going to turn up the speed to medium and blend for 1 to 2 minutes. Don't skip this step, it really helps hydrate the gluten-free flours, making the finished muffins moist and soft. Cover the bowl with a towel and let the batter rest at room temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes. This is another step toward fully hydrating those flours. Gluten-free flours absorb liquids unevenly and more slowly, so this step will make them moist and really delicious. When the resting time is almost up, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Fill a muffin tin with paper or silicone liners. When I use silicone liners, I like to give each one a spritz with cooking spray to make cleanup easier. Mound the batter in the muffin tins as shown. I like to use a cookie scoop for this to make it nice and rounded on top. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes or until the top springs back when touched lightly in the center. Cool for at least 5 minutes before removing from the muffin tin so the gluten-free starches can solidify and set. Store any extras covered in the fridge. Gluten-free baked goods often turn a little bit crumbly and hard when they're cold, but they will reheat beautifully in the microwave. Try a few seconds to about a half a minute per muffin. That's it for this recipe. So, what did we learn this time? First of all, zucchini is not so innocent. It can grow as much as 2 inches in a day, and I swear mine grows more than that. Second, if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can head over to beneficialbento.com where you can find a complete recipe, and I'll put a link in the description below. And finally, to get the instructions to make my gluten-free brown rice flour blend that's used in this recipe, download my free ebook, Gluten-Free Baking for Beginners. It's absolutely free. Just click on the link below to download it. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen, and I will see you soon with another gluten-free video. Finally, and 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 finally. To get the instructions to make my gluten-free brown rice flour blend that's used in this recipe, go to beneficialbento.com. Nope, that's not where you get it. To get the instructions to make my brown rice flour blend used in this recipe, to get the instructions to make the... I'm so used to the teleprompter, I miss it when it's gone.